Thanks.
Scroll up on that little tiny sliver on the right so you can see how many people are watching it. There you go. Everything is very perfectly proportioned.
Right? Hello, hello. We're here too. I'm here. I'm here. Hi, Patty. Hi, Rhonda. Welcome to Monday. Hello, Anne over on YouTube. Lovely to see you there. And Neil in Facebook. Let's get this party started. I am up for a party. We had our first inaugural Julymas with my family this year. Since instead of having Christmas at Christmas, we had Christmas yesterday or on Saturday. It was great. My brother's girlfriend set up a Christmas tree. We had presents. We had ham. And there's so many more things you can do at Christmas in July than you can do in Christmas in June or December. Whenever Christmas actually happens. It's like having Christmas south of the equator. Nice. Yeah. So hopefully everybody's having a lovely week so far. It's Monday. I've had a super busy day catching up on all the things I didn't do last week. As you might have noted, I was not here for Facebook Live every day last week, which is out of the ordinary. Yeah, I had a Christmas party on the weekend because we can. And the discussion about Christmas in July is that there's not all the pressure of Christmas at Christmas. So we did presents, but they weren't expensive. They were just little things. And we had ham. And then instead of doing like winter activities outdoors, like sledding or skating, we rented paddle boats. It was great. So yeah, it was fun. That was my party on the weekend. This week is a bit of a party from an education standpoint. We've got classes running Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday this week. So I'm very excited about that. Rhonda watching on YouTube is excited for t-shirt class, so that's Wednesday. We're making t-shirts, and you can still sign up. The first class, you don't need to have the pattern and everything already. So we're doing a bunch of measurements for the first day and figuring out how much fabric you might need for a t-shirt based on who you are. And then we'll talk about trying to get t-shirts to fit well from there. So that will be excellent. I'm very excited. We're doing that from 10 till 1 on Wednesday on Zoom. So you can join us from anywhere. And like I said, there's a bit of a 2-week gap in the middle of class. So we're doing a measuring day and then we have about 2 weeks and then the rest of class. So part of the reason for doing that was if people need help with measurements because they live on their own and they can't get the tape measure in the right place, we could do measurements here in store, or it gives you time to get fabric ordered. Ooh, there is some nice fabric in the background. We'll talk about that too. So yeah, so that's Wednesday is t-shirt class, and Tuesday and Thursday are the first 2 sessions of the next Peppermint Swirl dress class. So hanging up behind me are 2 little Peppermint Swirl dresses. Those are the first 2 I made for my daughter when she was 3. She's outgrown them. She's 10 now. But they've held up really well. They went through the wash a lot for a little while. So we're doing Peppermint Swirl dress tomorrow and Thursday, and then for 3 more weeks, Tuesdays and Thursdays. So because I'm recording this time around, if you haven't signed up yet, you could still sign up tomorrow and watch the recording, and then jump in. We'll do a fabric picking appointment with you and get fabric in the mail to you or into your hands. You can come into the store and pick it up. But we do fabric picking appointments because it's a bit of a beast as far as fabric requirements, depending how many colors you pick. So I'm actually sewing 2 this time around because I want to show a couple of the different finishing options. And I had Dawn pick one of them. So she picked the really super cute blue butterflies and pink and cream. We're doing a little lace zipper on that. It'll be super sweet. Sorry, I don't have a camera zoomed in over there today. And then if you've been watching YouTube or Facebook for a little while, I like orange. And this line of fabric from Riley Blake is called Grove. And I've been drooling over it since it came in. So I'm making a dress that doesn't fit me. And then maybe making a dress that fits me. But we'll be doing the flower up on the bodice and a little green sash and the citrus on the skirt. I'm ridiculously excited. And we're doing an orange zipper on that one, or you could put buttons on the dress, but getting little kids buttoned into clothes is challenging, and zippers are much easier, I find. So, and there's nothing to be afraid of if you're going to take a class. So that's what's going on the next couple days. Very excited for that. The pattern, there is a lady size pattern for the Peppermint Swirl dress. So that would be at least learning to make the skirt. You could do that way as well. We might do a ladies Peppermint Swirl dress later on. I need to think about what that might look like, because there's a lot of details on the kids' dress as far as bodice and finish goes that wouldn't necessarily apply to a ladies dress. So we're going to start with t-shirts for us adults. So those are a couple of the things coming up this week, education-wise. And on Friday is teaching the Bernina Creative Studio project class, and it's a travel organizer for your cords so that you don't have a mass of headphone cables and power cords and charging cables and all those good things that you have to travel with now. All rolled up in a wax canvas bag, so it's mostly waterproof, so you can throw it in your backpack if you're going hiking, or throw it in your purse if you're going somewhere like, I don't know, Splash Mountain, where you're going to end up wet unintentionally. It's going to be a really, really good class. So that's on Friday. And then Saturday, I am teaching Bernina Creative Studio software class, and we're talking about a technique called stump work. So stump work is embroidery with wire in the edge. So it's a freestanding, this is freestanding applique. There is fabric in there. It's just organza. But this little camera's not doing the colors on this thing justice. There's a little wire stitched into the edge of the satin outline on here, and it's got dimension. It's probably one of the coolest things I've ever embroidered, and I'm gonna go home and make more. But we're talking about the digitizing, and then in class we'll also go through actually stitching it out, just because it's one of those things that makes more sense once you've seen it in action. The t-shirt class will be recorded as well. Oh, but how do I take pictures if I'm hiking outdoors? Yeah, so stump work, super excited. So this is using Bernina software. We're doing the class in version 8 software. I do have the trial version of the new Bernina V9 software loaded, but I haven't had a chance to poke at it yet because it was just released last week. So if I can do a quick demo on stump work in the new software as well, I will. We don't know if we're going to have time this week. Like I said, I'm teaching lots of other things. So that's that adorable little thing. Yeah, all our classes are currently being recorded. Part of the reason for that is we have cameras, so why not record it? There is so many options. If you can't attend class or you have to skip out early, there's just good reasons. There's good reasons for us to record. It also gives us the option from a teaching standpoint that if it totally doesn't work for you to ever show up to a daytime class, because that's when we're running most of our classes right now, you can watch in the evening later on and still email in with your questions. We're still here for support. So even if Wednesdays don't work for a t-shirt class for you, sign up if you want to make a t-shirt. We'll be there to support you, even if it's not during the live presentation. It'll be recorded. So Super excited. Other things going on. Thank you to everybody who played along for our OESD virtual event last week. It was awesome. We had lots of new people find us, which was great. So thank you guys for sharing, because I'm sure it's all you lovely people who are joining us regularly that are sharing with your friends. So thank you, thank you. And everybody who shopped and spent more than $50 got entered into our Summer of Sewing contest. So our next draw will be Friday for another weekly giveaway. And then at the end of the summer, we're giving away a sewing machine. And you have to spend $50 online to be entered. So that's before tax and shipping. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to do this giveaway in Quebec. So open to residents of Canada except Quebec, which is just a silly thing to have, but it's just the way it is. So that's here. Super sweet. One of the other things that came in kind of right after our event last week. Oh, recorded word work. Yeah, there's still time to sign up. Email orderdesk@mysewingroom.ca. We had some new OESD products show up right after our event, which is always a silly time for things to show up. I'm going to open this and see if I can get it back in the bag afterwards. OESD has pillow blanks in, and we have them in stock now. So if you want a fancy throw pillow for your couch, but you're afraid of putting zippers in, either come to a class where you learn how to put a zipper in, or buy yourself a blank. So this is a 14 by 14 pillow blank. So we've got a front and a back in a linen color. It's a really lovely color. It's a cotton polyester. It's got a zipper. And then all you will have to do to embroider on this, whether you're doing machine embroidery or hand embroidery or silk screening, however you want to decorate this pillow, do your decoration on whichever side you want. Maybe do decoration on both sides, so you can just flip the pillow around as the seasons go by. And then the really hard part at the end. Open the zipper a little ways, so you can get it open again. Open the zipper a little ways, and sew 3 sides closed, and then turn it right side out. So super easy to work with. The fabric feels lovely. It's got a little bit of texture to it. I think pillow blanks will be lots of fun. I don't have throw pillows at my house, but I could have throw pillows at my house. I don't have throw pillows because they end up thrown on the floor. We're still at that stage at my house. So that's one of the fun new things that came in just recently. We also got embroidered apron blanks in. So this is kind of a one-size-fits-all adult-sized apron. Super easy to embroider. It's in white. It would make a lovely gift. Ooh. Just reading comments here. This is great. I can see comments on YouTube and Facebook today. It's so much more fun. Tyler played around with all the settings back here, so. There's no such thing as too many pillows. I don't think. You just have to change out your pillow covers as you go. That's the plan through the year. So, both streams here, we've got links going up for all those good things. Another thing I wanted to talk about today, because it hasn't been talked about yet, and I'm here with the internet for real. We're going to go to... it must be screen to get where I want to go. Nope. Window. There we go. So another new thing on our site in the last little bit. If we scroll over to more info here on our banner, it's going to take you to the WordPress portion of our site. And over the last couple months, we've been building our network of affiliates that we can shop from. So affiliate links are links to other companies that support us when you shop with their site. So Candy Castle Patterns is the company that makes the Peppermint Swirl dress pattern. We've had an affiliate set up with them for a little while. So instead of stocking a PDF pattern for them, you buy directly from them, and we get a small like referral fee. Same thing with Shelly Smola. She's got some really great embroidery designs. Kimberbell, this is access to a whole bunch of their digital downloads, like their background quilting and stuff. So you can click through that. Affiliates, it'll take you to the page with all our affiliates. But their newest one to join the party, as far as places you can shop for embroidery that is not directly through us, but will support us. And it's lots of fun. It's, Sweet Pea Designs. So Sweet Pea Designs has a really, really different take on embroidery than Kimberbell and OESD. They've got lots of animals. They've got lots of florals. They're a company out of Australia. So one of the things that would be probably cost prohibitive is bringing in physical merchandise, just because it's coming from so far. So having the affiliate link allows you to buy a digital download at the drop of a hat, and we get a tiny little bit back from that. So there's some really, really cool stuff in here. One of the things that caught my eye right at the beginning, there's some quilts. I'm just going to click through onto their website. There's some quilts, there's some bags. And you can sort by hoop size on their website. So if you know that your biggest hoop is 5x7, you can sort by that and ensure that you're only looking at designs that will fit in your hoop size, which is very cool. Lots of them come multi-sized. Ooh, I should make pinwheels. I didn't see those before. Might have to make pinwheels. That looks like fun. But they've got quilts, they've got wall hangings, they've got bags, in the hoop projects, some stuffies. They've got a whole big wide range of things. So have a poke through there. Their designs are lovely. And then when you need thread and stabilizers, we'll have everything you need right here locally. And we can get it in the mail if you're not close to Calgary. So that's that really cool thing. Yeah, sorry, no focus, guys. I apologize. I lost the other camera. I don't know where I am now. Oh, we're still on there. Yeah, so OESD is the other one that you can assign us as your store if you're doing digital downloads from them. So it allows us to essentially have a bigger inventory than what we could physically carry here in store. Just gonna read back through the comments because there's so many today on both platforms. Oh, and watching on YouTube says Sweet Pea has beautiful designs, never had issues with their digitizing. That's always a great thing to hear. So those are some of the things we have going on this week. We still have our floor model sale ongoing. So there were 6 new machines posted in Friday night's e-news that are available to go home. There's still some from the first couple weeks. So come in, get your floor model if you're looking for a deal on a machine. They're very gently used. Some of them have been YouTube stars. So that should really come with a premium, but it doesn't. It's usually the best price you'll find on a machine all year. And that's going on. There's new product announcements from Bernina, so we'll have more info this week for you guys on those as to how you might get your hands on something like a Bernina 770 upgrade kit. We'll have all of that information coming out this week as I get all my ducks in a row. They're mostly in a row. They're just not 100% in the row yet. So we'll get you that information. And there's new software coming from Bernina. There's new machines. There's a new long arm frame. There's a new long arm, the Q16 Plus. So we'll talk about all those good things as we go marching forward ever so slowly, as much as we can manage at a time. Other big announcements and big change around here. We unlocked our front door last week. So when you get to the store during our open hours, which are Tuesday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., you can stand there looking at the door, but it won't open for you. There's still a doorbell because we need it on Mondays when we have deliveries. So some of our support staff, like myself, are in on Mondays to do all the things that are really hard to do with a store full of customers. So we still need our doorbell, but you don't have to ring it to come in. So you can just open the door. That was a little bit tricky last week. We had lots of people stuck on the outside of an open door because change is scary. And I'm sure the first time you all get here in person after having waited for us to come answer the door for you, it's going to be a little bit weird. Just give the door a little wiggle. You might be surprised. We are still asking that you wear a mask and sanitize your hands on your way in. That is partly because not all our staff is vaccinated, and we are working on it, but we're not quite there. So waiting patiently, trying to be safe, and trying to keep everybody else safe as we go. So that is a lot of stuff for a Monday. I'm glad you stuck around with me. Don't hesitate to sign up for a class. If the hours don't work, we'll get you in, and we're recording it, so it's all good. I am doing, oh, that's the other thing. One more thing. We're going back to the other place in a moment. Let's go back to the interwebs. Classes and events. Oh, you can't click on that screen. I know that. You actually have to go to the browser. You can't click on the browser in the streaming platform. So classes and events. Numbers are finalized for our August Kimberbell event, which is August 17th and 18th, and it's Home Sweet Haunted Home. So it's a 2-day embroidery event. Kits are in the mail on their way to us already, and there's a limited number. So if you're wanting to play along and do these 5 spooky projects, I am super excited about the lace bats. I think they're going to be ridiculously adorable, and that is a little like 3D house. So excited. If you are new to machine embroidery and close to Calgary, or you want to be close to Calgary in the middle of August, we could potentially have a couple students join us here in store. So give us a call and let us know that you're nervous to try this at home on your own, and we would be happy to fit you in here. It helps to pace the class for everybody joining us virtually if we do have somebody here. So please get in touch if that's you and you want to play along. So there is still time and space to sign up, but I'm sure it will go quick. And our instructor kit should be here any day, and then we'll have real samples to show you shortly. There's Streamlabs. Tyler hit everything on me. I need one more screen back here. So that is what I've got for you today. A whole bunch of good stuff. I look forward to seeing everybody who's joining us for classes this week. Those Bernina Creative Studio classes at the end of the week are just $15. So even if you don't have a Bernina, you want to know about stump work, I would say sign up for the class. You'll learn something. Or you'll decide you need a Bernina and you need to do stump work. Yes, very excited. Lots going on this week. And we'll see you guys later. I'm gonna head home and work on samples and notes and make sure I'm ready to make peppermint swirl dresses in the morning. A little bit of pre-washing my fabric to do. Because you can't do that when you're hanging out in Red Deer having Christmas in July. So take care, guys. Be safe, be kind, be calm, and we'll see you tomorrow.